In today's video, Tropical Storm Estelle is about to waken up as it goes forward into today, tomorrow, and a couple of next days. As the Hurricane Center is showing Estelle's final last stand as more happening into the United States as it rolls in. As the Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk of severe weather event going on for today, a slight risk of severe weather event for tomorrow, and more storms happening in approximately the next days. And that more heat waves are starting to pick up as it goes forward into today, as the National Weather Service has issued excessive heat warnings and heat advisories. So without a doubt, let's get started with today's video. Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Weatherman Forecast. Today's video, I present to you Hurricane Edition. As you can see, we are showing how Tropical Storm Estelle is about to make its own last stands as it goes forward into today. So let's get started with today's video. So we're here with the IR satellite, or the infrared satellite, as we all know. So we see how Storm Estelle is about to weaken up as it goes forward. There the, there's the radar on the other side, so do not worry. There is the time, the date, and everything else above there. So we can see how Tropical Storm Estelle is about to make its own last stand as it goes forward. And as you can see, we're going to show you guys where it's going. As you can see on the other side of the radar, you can see how it's going to end right here at 12 p.m. on the July 7th, 2022. It's going to end. So tropical storm, it's going to become a depression around. The depression will start at around, let's say somewhere around on July 22nd at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. in the morning. That's where it's going to start to depress. But yeah, that's what's going to happen for Tropical Storm Estelle. So as we speak, we see how Estelle, you can see how Estelle is about to become a sustained winds up to 50 knots, 60 miles per hour, minimum central pressure 96 millibars, all those things that are expected with Tropical Storm Estelle. As you can see, we're going to click on this one, see how it's going. As you can see, this is what Estelle is going on for today. You can see on the yellow shaded area, sorry, so if you see the yellow shaded area, there is Tropical Storm Estelle. But later it will become a subtropical, as we all know, because the S is right there. Now, for this one, the D stand for depression. So the depression actually starts at 5 p.m. Thursday. And I can show you more info if I click on this thing. I'll show you the info of Tropical Storm Estelle. As you can see, there's right here. We can show how Tropical Storm Estelle is about to keep going, and we'll show you what it is. So as you can see, Tropical Storm Estelle is still a 58 mile per hour wind as it goes on today. The gusts are 69 miles per hour, and the pressure is 997 millibars. If I don't say it correctly, please pardon my pardon for not saying it correctly. So as you can see, there's no coastal warnings or watches as it's going on. As you can see, all this going on for today and tomorrow and possibly in the next days. So as you can see, there is going to be a depression going on at 5 p.m. Thursday as it goes forward and will die soon at 5 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. So we're going to take a look at more info on this as we go forward. As you can see, we're going to show you how the wind speeds are going. So for the wind speeds, you can see how this is turning the 90s into the 5% chance how the winds are going. So as you can see, there's the purple shaded color. As you can see, it's a 90 and it's going to turn into a 5% chance as it goes forward into today. So with that starting, let's get started with the United States, how it's going on with looking at the Storm Prediction Center. So we're here with the Storm Prediction Center. As you can all see, you can see how, yes, let me take this thing off of here, and then I'm going to put this here to you. So as you can see, there's a slight risk of severe weather. Let me test this thing if it's on its normal size. Yes, normal sized. Make sure this is working. Sorry guys, I had to make see if thing works properly. Okay, I'm going to close this anyways. I don't need this anyways. Alright, I can still show you guys one more last. Okay, it's over. So as you can see, there's a slight risk. As you can see, there is in this area for Ohio, Kentucky, even for Michigan, and for, let's say, somewhere around in PA, or I think it's Philadelphia or something. As you can see, there is a slight risk of severe weather threat for Michigan, even for Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Philadelphia, and even for the part of the West Virginia too. So as you can see, this is the slight risk. For the marginal risk is actually from Texas into all the way, let's say, maybe into Michigan, maybe into this area, anywhere else. And for the tornado threat is a 2% chance. For the areas that are expected is for Detroit, Columbus, Cleveland, Ohio, Toulon, all those areas, all these areas are expected in this 2% chance in the shaded color. As you can see, for the wind threat, it's a 15% chance, and the 15% chance, which unfortunately doesn't show the area. Oh yes, now it shows it. These are the areas for Detroit, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Toledo. As you can see on 15% chance, the 5% chance for Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Buffalo, all those areas, Buffalo, New York, and Plano, Texas. Those are the areas that are expected with the wind or the hail threat. For the hail threat, it's actually the 5% chance. You can see those are the same areas that are expected with the wind threat or the hail threat as we go forward. So for the day two, we can see how day two is the slight risk for this area for this type of the region. As you can see, there it is into let's say somewhere around into the northeast, into the southeast. You can see how there's slight risk of severe weather event going on. As you can see, a scattered severe thunderstorm capable of producing mainly damaging wind gusts appear possible parts over the northeast and southeast on Thursday. That will happen on Thursday. As you can see, there's a slight risk, but the 2% chance it will be all the way into the northeast, all the way into New York. Sometimes it will sometimes go into New Jersey, and sometimes it will go into Maine. And all these areas, those are the areas that are expected with the 2% chance, and all the way up into the northeast. For the wind threat is actually a 15% chance for this region into all the way here. This is for Charlotte, North Carolina, Boston, Atlanta, Raleigh, Birmingham. I know if I cannot say correctly because I am pardoned. I don't really know any of the states. So for the 5% chances for New York, Virginia Beach, Newark, Norfolk, and for New Jersey's City. Those are the areas there for the 5% chance for the wind threat. For the hail threat, it's a 5% chance all the way into the northeast for New York, Boston, Newark, New Jersey City, and Yonkers. Those are the areas for the hail threat. Now for the day three is marginal risk for the probabilities of 5% chance for, let's say for the Nebraska into Wisconsin. And for this area is a 5% chance. Let's say somewhere around Philadelphia. Let me see, I can't remember the state anymore. Let's see if I can find it out. It's also for Milwaukee, Omaha, Lincoln, Madison, and Des Moines, Iowa. Those are the areas they're expected with marginal risk. But just remember, guys, this can change at any time as it goes forward into today. So let's go started with day 4 to 8. So as you can see for day 4, we're going to click on this one. Day 4 is a 15% chance, and that area is for Milwaukee, Madison, Cedar Rapids, Green Bay, and Rochester. Those are the areas on the 15% chance. Now, for the approximately 4 to 8 days, there is no severe weather threat for the possible 8 days. As you can see on day 4, this is what's going to happen. For day 4, that is just going to be over for the centered. All these areas are expected right here as I'm showing you guys on my mouse. I know you guys can't see it, but I'll show you guys in the end. So for this one, we're going to retrace our steps like as we said. So we're going to go to day 1. This is what day 1 will look like. So we're going to show you guys on this one. So we go backwards. We're going to go backwards in here. So as you can see, this is where, yes, we said the storm's about to start in this area. As you can see, there's the thing I'm showing. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to step up. Okay, we go here. That's for Thursday. Thursday is actually this. So Wednesday, you can see how Wednesday you see at around maybe 6 p.m. See that line? That's the squall line of the storms that are going on. But as we go forward, it will somehow become more storms here down here. As you can see, this is what the Storm Prediction Center issued this. As you can see, as it goes forward into day 2, you can see how it goes here. This is the line, and there's more lines on the top. So as you can see, we're going to go forward, as you can see, look, we go backwards down, and for Thursday, you can see how we're going to go here, we go backwards all the way to Thursday. We're going to go back, see if we can see any difference. So we go forward, and Thursday, yeah, you can see some rain here. You can see some rain on this side, on the eastern, on the northeastern side of the United States. As it goes forward, see there's the rain. As you can see, it happens all the way at midnight, all the way to tomorrow morning. This will start. So yeah, some of the storm prediction center can't predict good. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that somehow it doesn't work much lately, but yeah. So this is where all the storms are going to become this as he goes forward, and as you go forward, the storms will dissipate away. So as I said, guys, the slight risk, I'm not really much the concerned about it, but the concern is actually the most concerning you want to concern is these level 3, 4, and 5 are my concerns because yes, level 1 and 2 probably not to concern me a lot, but the enhanced risk, moderate, and high risk are the ones that I'm getting concerned. The lower levels are the TSMT, marginal, and slight risk are not my concerns, but the concerns are actually the enhanced, moderate, and the high risk. So we can show you guys what's going to happen for day 3. As you see, day 3, this is what's going to happen. So as forward, we're going to go forward into day 3. Day 3 will actually be for into the upper Midwest, into the Mid-Atlantic, into the southern New England. So we can see how it's going to happen around, let's say, that will be for, let's say, this will be from probably on the of 23rd of July. So we're gonna go forward. As you can see, there's what I'm gonna show you guys. This is the marginal risk, and this is the marginal risk too. So we go forward, as you can see, this is where some rain is going on down here. Some rain, we don't know. But as we go forward into 6 p.m., there's nothing else. But I'm noticing some rains down here. This is what I'm noticing. Now, the bad thing is that I can't show you guys because day 4 to 8 outlook is about to become like different. So, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I am just sneezing. That's all I'm doing. So yeah. So unfortunately, I can't show you guys on the third one since it doesn't have capability to go forward. But I'll show you guys in forward. So I'm gonna show you this one. So I will show you about the rain. That's what's about to happen. But I'm gonna show you about the temperatures. But we're gonna show what the rain's going on. So I'm gonna show you the precipitation. So as you can see, we are showing how precipitation is going on. We're gonna go around. Let's say Wednesday. This one's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, we're gonna go stop right here. Saturday, we're gonna go see what's going on. Saturday, this is what day 4 is gonna look like on 15% chance. So if we go Saturday, that'll be or Monday. So we go forward, and yes, you can see how there's as you see, there is some rain right here. There's some rain going on down here. So I think that is where Saturday or Monday could start the severe weather event for 15% chance as it goes forward. And as you can see, there is some rain here going on. As you all know, you can see how all the rain is going on, as we all know. So if we did not show this about how the heat waves are going on, it's going to become extremely overfiring. And I said overfiring, I'm not saying overfiring like the fire that you're expecting. I'm saying the heat wave. But I didn't show you about the cape, so we're gonna show you what the cape or the capability available, all those things. I can't remember how you say it. So we're gonna show you the cape how it goes on. As you can see, there's the cape. See how the cape is going on. We're gonna go backwards here. See this cape starts. See what the Storm Prediction Center issued. This is a slight risk. What the cape is gonna show you guys as it goes forward. It will become more and more as you go forward into Friday. All this cape, yes, all this cape is going on. But whoa, stop right there, stop right there, stop. Go backwards. Move. Yeah, that's the one you're issuing right here. This is what Ohio is going to happen for Saturday. As you go forward into today, it's going to become more slower and slower as you go forward. But later, as you can see, there is more capes going on. But hold the phone because we're not staying there forever. Now, guys, if you guys didn't know, if you guys going forward into the models, yeah, sometimes it will become how do you call this, not very accurate as it goes forward because yes, sometimes it won't read perfectly for anywhere in a couple of days. So yeah, if I go forward, this will make this even worse. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys what the tropical system. I can't remember which one was it. I think it was like the tripods or the theta and pressure. So I'm gonna go with let's go with this one because this one which you want to make sure the pressure is going on. So we're gonna go here as you can see, go forward. There is this more pressure going on as you go forward into today. Look how if you go forward, look, there's the low pressure going on into the Canada as you go forward. As you go forward into today, this is what what the slight risk was been shown here. And see, this is all the low pressure into Canada. As you go forward, you can see how this is all going all over here. See, it goes forward and whoa, you saw that. There's that low pressure that you're asking. There's tropical storm, or yes, that was all from the past. And you go forward, and yeah. But whoa, hold that phone. What was that? Look, we go backwards. There's number one, and there. I'm gonna have to say this is the invest. Like, I'm not joking. I'm gonna go back. Go back to the tropical. As you can see, there's Invest 91. I was not saying that. I never saw Invest anywhere else, but we're gonna show you guys in a couple of minutes. So seeing there is two tropical storms as we go forward. We're gonna go forward, and as we go forward to today, see there's number one, there's number two. There it is. There's another one. I don't know if this is the Invest versus the other one, but we're gonna go forward into today. So as you can see, there we go forward, and as you see, more high pressure. There's low. This is all the low pressure. The high pressure is all this one. So we're gonna show you guys what the temperature, because I never show you what the temperature was gonna be like. So we're gonna show you to the temperature. Let's say. Give me just 1 minute. We're gonna show you the 2M temperature and the heat index. Let's go forward. So as you can see, this is what's go forward. As you can see, whoa, stop right there, stop right there. So see for Wednesday, somewhere, anywhere in this time, as you can see, there's all the time. Do you see how the excessive heat goes? This is why the excessive heat warning has been showing you guys. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna show you guys what the National Weather Service did issue. Look here, I know this, guys. I know this is kind of a little harsh and you can never see. So yeah, we're gonna go to the National Weather Service as we see. There, guys. I never planned this thing, so yeah. So there's the National Weather Service. I'm gonna show you guys. This is all the excessive heat warnings. See, the excessive heat warnings are for Texas, all the way from Texas, also for Oklahoma, and some of them for Arkansas and northern Louisiana, and also for Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Memphis, all those areas, even for Tennessee, all those areas are for the excessive heat warnings. All the red stuff is actually the heat advisory. As you can see, it's stretching from Texas into West Virginia, as we all know. So this is what the excessive heat is going on. So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards to see how it's going. You'll see, look how the heat is rising. All the heat is over rising as you go forward. As you see, there is all the heat rising as it goes forward into Monday. See how we're gonna have a very heat wave as you go forward. So you're gonna have to buckle up. So as you can all know, as we said, or as I didn't said, well, I did send some couple of videos about how you guys should stay safe. So I could make a video how to actually stay safe from the heat wave, probably in the next video, probably that. So yeah. So as you can see, there's all the excessive heat. All this black stuff for the sorry, for seeing anything like that. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything else. So yes, you can see there's all the white stuff. All the white stuff is actually the excessiveness. As you can see, that's somewhere around 100 and 105. All those things, all in the dark shaded area, that's become to the white area. So as you can see, this is all the heat waves. This is all actually the lower winds, the lower temperatures as you go forward. So you see, look how the temperatures are rising as you go forward. And yes, I cannot go any forward because this will become inaccurate. It won't be the most accurate weather, as you can all know. So we're gonna show you guys what is actually gonna look in the heat index as we go forward. So for the heat index, as you can see, we are showing you guys in here. You go forward, as you can see, there it is. There's all that huge stuff right here. There's all the huge excessiveness. The heat waves are gonna reach into over its limit as you go forward. So as you go forward, all this is gonna reach to its limit as you go forward. There's more heat waves as you go forward. And that is typically it. There we have. There is more excessiveness as you go forward. So I will show you guys what the other satellite, the IR satellite, or the infrared, as we all say. So we're gonna show you guys the simulated. We're gonna first show you the simulated and the precipitation, as you'll see. So we're gonna go forward. As you can see, we're gonna go forward, and as you can see, there's all the satellites. Yeah, it's a little faster than you expected, but as you go forward, look, we go forward. There you go. Stop right here. There it is. Right here. What is this? This is that's it's still going on. But you go forward today, you see how there is a second one. There's a second one right here as it goes lurking into today. But not so fast. We're going to look at the same. I think I think it does have the capability to show anything else. So I'm gonna show you guys what the satellite's showing. So we're gonna show you here. As you can see, there's that tropical, there's the tropical water as it goes forward. As you can see, there's a hurricane or tropical storm still as it goes forward. As you can see, we go forward and look, there's another one. There's another one. There's the first one, and there's a second one down here as you go forward. So that is where all that purple shaded area. See how it goes. We go backwards. See how see. There's another tropical, and as it goes forward, there's another tropical down here. As you can all see in my mouse. I know you can't see it, but you'll see it sometime. That's where it goes. There's another tropical. There's like at least three of them. So guys, this will end today's video. I know it was kind of a little bit short. Yeah. I'm sorry for talking a little bit. Oh yeah, guys. I also gonna show you the Invest 91 W as we know. I'll show you guys what the Invest is going on. So as you can see, so yeah, this is for Hurricane Edition. So as you can see, there is all the blobs, the blobby stuff. It's actually the tropical storm, and it's happening. It's happening, and it's about to go down. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. See all the dark shaded area. There's all the dark shaded area. As you see, this is all the higher winds, the higher rains, all this organized stuff, all those areas. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to end today's video because, dang man, I'm just tired, bro. I don't know how I got tired that easily, but yeah. So guys, have a nice day, and hope you guys enjoyed today, and make sure you guys are safe and everything else. So without further, goodbye and have a nice day.